Welcome everybody. This is LIGBT's Labor Day Sunday Shootout from Farmingdale Lanes. It is a beautiful day outside and a great night inside. Let's meet our Final Four Shootout finalists. Mr. Ed Eng from Flushing, New York. Eddie has a 168 club average. He's getting 46 pins. Up next, Mr. Justin Kampf from Levittown, New York. Justin has a 185 club average. He's getting 31 pins. Then Mr. Yon Gyo Phark from Flushing, New York. He has a 188 average, getting 28 pins. And last but not least, best looking of the group, Miss Damilyn LaCarruba. She is from Lindenhurst. She has a 151 average and getting 62 pins. Okay, bowlers, shake hands and let's get this match rolling. We had a great turnout here at Farmingdale Lanes. 3-squad event, 178 entries, packed the bowling center. Then another 40 bowled in the Desperado. So we had a prize fund today, a payout of $8,000. $8,000. First prize today is $1,500. Second is $800. Third is $600. And fourth is $500. The last worst anybody can do in this shootout is $500. And as you can see by the sign, Brunswick is our sponsor. We love having Brunswick. Maker of the best bowling balls in the world. Bowlers are bowling on the Athens pattern, WDBA Athens pattern, 40 feet. Scores were pretty low today, but got a little higher as the day went on. Here comes Mr. Park, and he goes a little light, leaving the 5-pin. All right, next up, Ed Eng. Ed Eng is the only title holder in the finals here, and he goes high, leaving the 6-10. Eddie has 2 titles, October 2012 from AMF Syosset, and then in 2013 he had it from AMF Sable, so it's been 3 years since he's won an LIGBT trophy, so Eddie needs to get back into the winner's circle. The other 3 bowlers are looking for their first title. Good spare from Mr. Park. All right, Eddie looking for his spare. 6-10. And he's all over it. Makes the spare. Way to go, Eduardo. All right, up next on the left is Damilyn LaCarruba from Lindenhurst. Damilyn getting the most pins in the finals, 62. And she puts the ball in the pocket and leaves the 10-pin. Good shot for Damilyn. All right, now Justin Kampf works at the pro shop in Levittown Lanes, goes to school at Farmingdale. Let's see how he starts off the match. And he rips the rackets, 10 in the pit. Way to go, Justin, looking for his first title. 19 years young, been a member for 3 years. All right, Damilyn. Oh, and we've got our first open of the match as she misses the 10-pin. All right, Mr. Park working on a spare. And here he comes. And he goes 10 in the pit. Great shot from Mr. Park, following his spare with a strike. All right, Ed Eng up on the left, working off a spare. Here comes Eddie. This one's going to be a little high. Oh, he gets 10 in the pit. He holds pocket.
Come on, let it roll.
All right, here comes Damilyn. Damilyn rolling up. Ooh, she throws the ball well, leaves the 4-pin. Came in a little high. All right, up now is Justin Kampf on a strike, looking for the first double of the match. He's deep inside, going over the middle out. 10 in the pit. Justin's got the first double of the match. Way to go, Justin. Justin, his father, Jack, has a title. His brother, Scott, has a title. He's looking for his first. Great spare by Damilyn. All right, Mr. Park, who is from Flushing. He's been a member of the LIGBT since 2015. This is his 2nd time he's ever made the finals. He won $300 last week. Oh, and he puts 10 in the pit for a double. What a great shot, and these bowlers are making this Athens pattern look easy. Ed Eng now. Eddie. 10 in the pit. Eddie holds pocket. Way to go, Ed. So that gives Eddie a double. So now 3 out of the 4 bowlers have doubles. Damilyn, only 1. Oh, Damilyn putting the ball in the pocket, leaving a consecutive 10-pin on the left lane. Damilyn's been a member since 2013, and she won in June of 2015 $300. That was her best finish ever in an LIGBT event. All right, here comes Justin Kampf looking for his triple. 10 in the pit. Justin Kampf looking for that first title, throwing the ball perfectly. 3 for 3, and his dad Jack is in the back, rooting him on. All right, Damilyn making the spare this time, so she comes back. She's throwing 3 consecutive 9 counts, came back with 2 spares. All right, now here's Mr. Park, his 4th frame. He's on a double. All right, here comes Mr. Park. Goes high. Oh, he leaves the 2-4-10. 2-4-10 for Mr. Park. All right, here comes Eduardo. Let's see how he does. Eddie on a double, looking for a 3-bagger. All right, this one, here he goes. Oh, he came in a little high, threw the ball great, left a 4-pin. All right, here comes Mr. Park. This is a tough spare. Can he make it? No, he gets the wood, so Mr. Park has his first open of the match. He's got a double, an open, and a spare. All right, here comes Eddie. Eddie, the only title holder here in this shootout. And look at this, he misses the 4-pin. Unusual for Eddie, as he is an Iron Man. Holds every LIGBT event and is always cashing or in the winner's circle. All right, here comes Damilyn. Come on, Damilyn. Ooh, she trips out the 4-pin, leaves the 2-5. All right, next up, Justin Kampf on a triple. This one goes a little wider. Does he get 10? No, he went a little wider from his mark, leaving the double wood 2-8. All right, now comes Damilyn. So Damilyn looking for her spare. Oh, and bad break. She chops the 2 off the 5. All right, let's see how Justin can convert this spare. And he makes it perfectly. Well done on the double wood. And we are through 4 frames. And we've got a great match here. Ed Eng is going to be up on the right, coming off an open. Mr. Park also coming off an open on the left lane. So 3 of the 4 bowlers opened in 4th frame. Only Justin Kampf with his spare marked. All right, here comes Eddie. Eddie throwing the ball great. Oh, this time leaves a 10-pin through the ball great. Eddie is an IT director, and he is married. His home bowling center is Astoria Lanes. Astoria Bowl, where LIGBT goes. He's been a member of the LIGBT since 2009. All right, here comes Mr. Park. This one's going way wide, and he leaves a washout. By the way, Eddie and Mr. Park both made the finals through the Desperado, meaning they did not qualify in any of the 3 qualifying squads today, but made it in a last chance 1-game match. We had 40 bowlers, 5 advanced. 2 of them are in the shootout, shooting for the $1,500 first prize. All right, Eddie makes his spare. Let's see if Mr. Park can get the washout conversion. Oh, nice try, but he leaves a 2nd consecutive open in frame number 5. All right, Justin, 19 years young, his best finish in July of 2014. He won $700 in an LIGBT major. He's looking to improve that today. All right, here comes Justin. 10 in the pit. Justin throwing 4 out of the first 5 shots, buried in the pocket, looking really good out there. All right, here comes Damilyn. And she comes in a little light, leaving the 2-4-5. 2-4-5 for Damilyn. All right, Mr. Park is on the right. He's working in frame number 6. He's working off 2 opens. Mr. Park, 10 in the pit. Way to come back after 2 opens. Way to go. All right, Damilyn. Looking for a spare. She makes it perfectly. And there's the check and the trophy. These 4 shootout finalists are bowling $1,500. This is the final event of LIGBT Season 8. It has been an incredible year. 5,500 entries, $250,000 paid out. It's been an incredible year. Thank you, bowlers. Ed Eng going a little high again, leaving the 4-pin in his 6th frame. Now Damilyn on the right lane. Damilyn, she's a Starbucks manager. Going Jersey, leaving the 6-pin, and Damilyn engaged to a fellow LIGBT bowler, Yon Tate, great guy. Both came down today in bowl. Damilyn's been a member for 3 years, since 2013, and she bowls out of AMF Wantaw. And there's Eddie making his spare. Way to go, Ed. All right, now Damilyn going to try to make her spare in her 6th frame. And she's all over it. Way to go, Damilyn. All right, Justin Kampf really trying to take control of this match. He has struck in the first 3 frames, spared in the 4th frame, and came back again with a strike in the 5th. So this would be a double. And this time the ball is right over the mark. Oh no, he leaves a devastating 4-6-7. And this is going to open the match back up for the other bowlers. Wow. Looked like he threw that right over the mark, but he must have maybe drifted on his approach. Looked like he had kept up the speed. Yeah, that's what I just said. And Justin getting the wood. All right, we are now hitting into frame number 7, and right now, Ed Eng, believe it or not, he's up, going 6 pins. He's up 6 pins, going into frame number 7 over Justin Kampf. Eddie, oh, he almost left the 7-10, but got the 10 down, left just the 7. That was a great shot by Eddie. Would have been a terrible break. All right, here comes Mr. Park. Mr. Park throwing the ball great. Oh, and he leaves just the 4-pin. Came in a little high. All right, now Ed Eng. Eddie, big spare here. Keep his lead. There he is all over. Good spare for Eduardo. All right, Mr. Park. Well done. That was cool. All right, Justin. On an open, and he started back up. Oh, a stone 9-pin. What a bad break. When you hit the pocket as often as Justin, you're going to leave some bad hits. LIGBT is off next week, September 11th, but we'll be back in action on Sunday, September 8th. And everybody's clapping for Damilyn. She had a 5-6 split, but that fell down for her first strike. LIGBT will be back in action Sunday, September 18th for a sports shot event over at Harrow Lanes. 2 squads. 1 and 330. First prize $1,200. Second $600. Do not miss event. Hope to see you at Harrow Lanes. Then we're back in Queens again at Whitestone on September 25th for a house shot tournament. So September is full of action with the LIGBT starting season 9. All right, Ed Eng up 4 pins. Here he goes, throwing the ball, coming up, a little light, and oh, leaving the 2-4-5. That is going to knock his lead down to just 3 pins. All right, here comes Mr. Park. Mr. Park throwing the ball. This one looks good. Ripping the rack. Travis is shaking 7, but does not fall. That was bad break. He threw that ball well. He's running out of video. All right, Ed Eng. All right, he cleans that spare up, 2-4-5, so he is maintaining his lead. All right, here comes Mr. Park, all over that spare. Now, if Damilyn throws a double here, she takes the lead. She's coming out of nowhere. That's the beauty of the LIGBT. You're never out of a match. Here comes Justin Kampf. He's trying to go long with it. 10 in the pit! Big shot in the 8th frame for Justin. All right. Damilyn LaCarruba looking for a strike, which would be a double, which means she would take the lead in frame number 8. It's a back and forth match here. This one, come on up. Here it comes. Oh, it goes a little light. Again, the 2-4-5. 1,500 for first, 800 for second, 600 for third, 500 for fourth. An incredible day, incredible prize fund, $8,000, and we're coming down to the end. Farmingdale Lanes, always a great host. All right, here comes Damilyn, making the spare. Way to go, Damilyn. All right, foundation frame, number 9 frame. Foundation, very important frame, will determine the winner. All right, up first, Mr. Park. Here comes Mr. Park. A stone 10-pin. He is bowling great. Ed Eng, who is our leader by 1 pin, but down a ball, and he throws a strike. Big 9th frame for Eduardo. So he has got the 1-pin lead. And here comes Mr. Park. What a great shot. Good shot for Mr. Park. All right. Huh? Stop. This is for me. All right, a strike gives Justin the lead going into the final frame. Let's see how he performs. And he thinks it's good. Oh, a ringing 10-pin for the lead. What a bad break. A great shot. I missed that. Okay, Damilyn. Oh, she got the 1-2-4. She's only 4 pins behind, so this is going to go down to the 10 frame. Any 3 of the 4 bowlers have a chance to win their first LIGBT title. Ed Eng has a chance to win his 3rd. And Justin makes the spare. His father, Jack, almost had a heart attack. If Jack had hair, he'd have lost it there. All right, great spare for Damilyn, and we are in the final frame, and it is anyone's game. All right, here comes Mr. Park. He is the one that right now is in 4th place. All right, here comes Mr. Park. 10 in the pit for Mr. Park. Mr. Park threw the ball great. He had left, in the last 4 frames, he has left 9 count, 9 count, 9 count strikes. So he bowled a great game. Scores didn't show for it. All right, Ed Eng. Oh, he leaves the 4-10 split, which is going to cost him his title number 3. Ooh, Eddie just came in a little high. Wasn't a bad shot. All right, here comes Mr. Park. Oh, he goes high. Leaves the 4-7-10. He is going to finish in 4th place for $500. And here comes Eddie Eng. Oh, what a great try by Eddie. He knew he needed to make it. Finishes with 224 with his handicap. 178 scratch, 224. Mr. Park getting for his wood. He gets the wood. He finishes with 181 scratch, 209 in handicap. 209 handicap. Okay, Justin Kampf needs 9 on the first ball just to give him 2nd place. But obviously he can still win the title. Here comes the shot, a little wider. Oh, he leaves the 2-4-5. So, Damilyn makes a spare? Okay, Damilyn needs a mark. Goes high. Oh, almost leaves just the 10 pin. Okay, Justin needs to make the 2-4-5 to win, to have a chance at winning the title. Otherwise, Eddie Eng gets it.
Yes, Hawk.
And he makes the spare. All right. Damilyn needs the spare here. Yeah, she's all over it.
She goes 230. Justin had a 2-pin lead. He needs 9 to shut her up.
Okay, Justin has a 2-pin lead. He needs 9 on this fill ball to close out Damilyn. Big shot for Justin. Needs at least 9. Here comes the shot. There it is, 9, and the winner! Winner! There he is, his first title. Finally, there he goes. Way to go, Justin Kampf. You finally got in with the family. What a crowd back here, folks. As you can see, it is packed here tonight. And Damilyn getting a 6 count, so she's going to finish up with 228 for 2nd. Here's your final match. First is Justin Kampf, 220, 233 for 1,500. Second, Damilyn, 228 for 800. Third is Eddie Eng, 224 for 600. And fourth, 209, Mr. Park. And here's Justin Kampf with the check and the trophy. Congratulations, Justin. You finally are an LIGBT champion. Congratulations. Thanks for everybody for joining us. Hope to see you at Harold Lanes in 2 weeks. Good night, everybody.